From parties to innocent settings, anyone can be taken. Where the trade is higher in the U.S. and near your home is also what I'd like to talk about. In the U.S. alone, there's a high amount of human traffic ranging from capture of girls, forced prostitution, and importing of illegal aliens. America has a fair share. As stated by the U.S. Department of Justice, each year an estimated 14,500 to 17,500 foreign nationals are trafficked into the United States. The number of U.S. citizens trafficked within the country each year is even higher, with an estimated 200,000 children at risk of trafficking into the sex industry. My second point is understanding the world of human trafficking. Classically, the runaways in our world today will encounter the sex trade within the first 48 hours of being away from home. The longer the adolescent lives on the street, the more likely the chance of them participating in survival sex or becoming a victim of human trafficking. Labor exchange has also to do with the working off of debt, classically a passage through a variety of tasks determined by whomever the debt has been accomplished through. This leads into a world where families are ripped apart through the taking of their homes, by forced slavery, and even the sale of their children. The sex trade I have briefly touched on already and would like to make a point of. In America alone, girls are taken, seduced, drugged, beaten, and sold into the sex trade. Rarely are they recovered if they are not pursued almost immediately after they have been captured. And my third point is that the acknowledgement and preventative steps that higher powers are taking against human trafficking. The United Nations High Commission for Human Rights says the word slavery today covers a variety of human rights violations. In addition to traditional slavery and the slave trade, these abuses include the sales of children, child prostitution, the sexual mutilation of female children, debt bondage, the traffic in persons, and the sale in human organs. Human trafficking is the third largest source of income for organized crime in our world today, exceeded only by drugs and arms dealings. According to the United Nations Office on Drugs and Crime, more than 3/4 of trafficking cases involve women and 1/3 involve children. That's a vast majority of 87% are being sent into sexual exploitation. The U.S. government has been taking steps in order to address this nationally and globally. The Victims of Trafficking and Violence Protection Act, which was established in 2000 and its reauthorization in 2003, provides extensive protection and services for victims of trafficking found within the United States, regardless of their nationality. These actions, along with others, are being taken by other nations in order to protect, seize, and rescue victims of human trafficking. How to protect yourself is one of the most important by staying aware of new and old situations you encounter. If you notice anything unusual about a situation that you go into, allow others to know what's going on. Keep others on guard